Good day, everyone. My study is all about capability and development priority of content knowledge and pedagogy domain. I am Ethel Jane A. Verano, the researcher, and my co-researcher, Dr. Saturnino Ida Lagan Jr. Introduction. Teacher quality is the foundation of a learner's learning development as it determines gains in student achievement, according to Guerrero 2013. Several researches concluded teachers' weak results in teaching content explained by their lack of study, teaching experiences and practices, and access to information, according to Australia, Alphas, and Minolorca in the year 2015. Meanwhile, Sibuyi in the year 2012 added that pedagogical content knowledge can be facilitated using procedural knowledge, drill work, and knowledge on subject matter. In the local setting, the Philippines adopted Department of Education Order No. 42 Series of 2017 as new professional standard for teachers. Luna, Balasi, and Aklan in the year 2012 claimed that the improvement of teachers' pedagogy and content knowledge were achieved when they underwent more trainings and seminars on curriculum, content, pedagogy, and technology. Despite its standardization, Spinoza, Datucan, Botron, and Termeta in the year 2018 reiterated that it would take a long time and continued practice before a teacher can master the skill in integrating the dimensions of productive pedagogy to their research lessons. Moreover, Gonzalez in the year 2018 seconded that teachers are still uncertain in delivering the lessons. Due to limited research studies that conducted and lacking example studies applying mixed method to the above research gap has provoked the researcher to survey teachers' capability in priority each objective of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain and teachers' development priority given to each target of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain. Statement of the problem. Number 1. What are the demographic profiles of the teachers in terms of age, sex, employment status, position, total number of years in teaching, highest degree obtained, seminars, trainings attended, computer literate, and class proficiency level? Number 2, what is the teacher's level capability in performing each objective of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain in terms of content knowledge and its application, strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, strategies for developing higher order thinking skills? Number 3, what is the teacher's level of development priority given to each objective of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain in terms of content knowledge and its application? Strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, strategies for developing higher order thinking skills. Number 4, is there a significant relationship between teachers' level of capability in performing each objective of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain and teachers' level of development priority given to each objective of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain? Number 5, what are the practices experienced by the teacher is in the performance of the content knowledge and pedagogy domains, objective, and development priority given to each objective? Number 6, what is the intervention program that will address the sprung problem? Hypothesis. There is no relationship between teachers' capability as being correlated to the development priority of the content knowledge and pedagogy domain. So, for the conceptual framework, the conceptual paradigm shows the relationship between the two variables. The independent variable is the teacher's capability and the dependent variable is the teacher's development priority. For methodology, research design, convergent parallel mixed method design was used in this study. For the sampling, there are 10 medium schools of Caraga North and Caraga South District. Teacher 1, Teacher 2, and Teacher 3 only, excluding the kindergarten teachers. The respondents consist of 111 elementary school teachers. For collection, permission to conduct the study was secured. Administration retrieval of the questionnaires, we adopted the questionnaire from the Results-Based Performance Management System Manual for Teachers and School Heads. Validated questions were prepared. Informed consents were signed by the participants. For the data, the primary data used surveys, interviews, and focus group discussions. The secondary data were extracted from research articles and library researches. Presentation. The data in Objectives 1, 2, 3, and 4 were presented through tabular representation of data. Objective 5 was presented in a matrix form of root codes and branch codes. Objective 6 was presented through a template of activity design as an intervention program. For analysis, frequency distribution, mean, standard deviation were used to analyze the data in Objective 1, 2, and 3. Person R were used for Objective 4 to see the significant relationship between the teacher's level of capability in performing each objective of the content, knowledge, and pedagogy domain and development priority given by teachers to each objective. Interviews, focus group discussions, and activity designs were used for Objective 5 and 6. For ethical consideration, respect for person is protecting the autonomy of all people and treating them with courtesy and respect and allowing for informed consent. Names of the participants and the forms and interview guide were blackened to ensure anonymity and the information they provided would be treated as confidential. Results and discussion. The figures showed the demographic profile of the respondents. Most of them had an age bracket of 25 to 30 years old and they were mostly all females. All of them were employed as a regular permanent status and majority of them had a teacher 1 plantilla position. Also, majority of them indulged into teaching service for more than 10 years. The results for Objective 2 revealed that the overall mean for the teacher's level of capability of performing each objective is 2.94, described as high level, which means that the teachers in Caraga District perceived most of the behavioral indicators. They provided a thorough response which demonstrated capability at this level. For Objective 3, the data revealed that the overall mean for the teacher's priority for development given to each objective is 2.74, described as high, which means that the teachers in Caraga districts show most behavioral indicators. They provided a thorough response which demonstrated development priority at this level. The results for Objective 4 that the teacher's level of capability in performing each objective is significantly related to priority for development given to each objective as reflected by the p-value of 0.001 that is less than 0.01 and correlation coefficient 0.31. For Objective 5, there are 3 rote codes emerged, the applying the content knowledge, which have 10 branch codes, the activities in enhancing literacy and numeracy skills, there are 15 branch codes, activities to develop critical and creative thinking skills, which have 9 branch codes. For Objective 6, we made an intervention plan. So this is our intervention plan. The objectives of our intervention plan is to apply knowledge of content within a cross-curriculum, use range of teaching strategies that enhance learner achievement in literacy and numeracy skills. Number 3, apply a range of teaching strategies to develop critical and creative thinking as well as other higher order thinking skills. For the conclusions of this study, number 1, supporting teachers in becoming expert practitioners is a challenge not only for educational researchers and teacher educators, but also for curriculum developers and educational policymakers. Number 2, sharing professional development goals with the teachers is very important. Number 3, collaborative school-based professional development is concluded to be an effective means to develop a higher degree of pedagogical content knowledge among teachers. Recommendations. More investigations are needed on the quality of pedagogical content knowledge, which is a significant determiner of teaching practice and is vital to teachers' curriculum problem solving. Number 2, there should be more demands on teachers in helping students to develop the requisite knowledge, skills, and processes for use in industry, which are likely to be different than for pure disciplines. Number 3, future research should replicate this study and emphasize both quantitative and qualitative data gathering techniques. Using such approaches will help come up with a more comprehensible program for such matter. Number 4, more studies are needed with respect to the factors in the learner's acquisition of knowledge that they may regard to background socioeconomic and environmental factors. For the references, this is it. And that's all. Thank you so much for listening.